Hello, 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 everybody. What's up? How are you? Let's see who comes in. Wow, the light is crazy. Let's see who's here. I have to look over here. I have to look over there. Sorry, I have to look. The camera's over here, but I gotta look over there. What's happening, everyone? Please say hello if you're here. I think I have to close that light a little bit. It's like crazy bright. Who's here? Please type your name in. I'd love to know who's here. I'm going to take this down 1 second. I'll be right back. Hold on. I got to shut this. It's too bright. Too bright. Just too bright. Just too bright. Who's here? Donna is here. Hello, Donna. God, good to see you. Hello, Angie. Marcy sneaks in. You're so cool. You're so cool. Vyagi is here. All right, friends. Good to see you. Kendra's here. Who else is here? If you're new here, welcome. If you're new here, welcome. We're going to talk about something really cool tonight, which is going to be fun. How's the reception? How's everything? How's it all going? Just give me some feedback on it because, you know, we've had some issues the last couple weeks. It's good. Hi, Tempo. Good to see you. Okay, great. I'm actually not going to keep looking down here. I'm going to just look over there. Looks good. Sounds good. Whoa. Hello, Amanda. Hello, everybody. Oh no, I lost. Anyway, I'm sure it sounds good. The windscreen fell off. Everything's great. It's all great. All right, friends. Okay. So tonight, let me just give you a couple of things. The new video comes out tomorrow. New video, which I filmed today, which will be in the Mickey shirt, which I'm sure Marcy will love. So the new video comes out tomorrow. It's the fourth and last in the Why You're Not Attracting What You Want series, Law of Attraction series. And that's coming. Yay, Mickey! So that's coming. I'm just editing it right now. So that's coming tomorrow. And then there's more videos for sure coming. And also, I want to tell you that these lives on Monday nights and Wednesday nights, excuse me, I have to, hold on. Diet Shasta makes you burp. It makes you burp. Okay. So, I have decided that Mondays are metaphysical nights. Monday metaphysical, get it? But I couldn't figure out if some acronym that would work for Wednesday. So Wednesday is Course in Miracles. So here on YouTube, Mondays is metaphysical, and then Wednesdays is Course in Miracles. Say yes if that works for you. I have a short little announcement for that. Does that sound good? So Wednesday is always going to be a metaphysical woohoo-y, right? And then Wednesday is going to be Course in Miracles, right? Good, great. All right, so here's a little bit of a preview. A little bit of a preview is that I'm going to be announcing in the next few days is I'm starting a spirit school club. And just so you know that, just be aware of that. And if you're not on my email list, make sure you're on the email list. We're going to be sending out something to invite you to the Spirit School Club, which is a monthly club that every week you're going to be sent. Every month is a theme. Every week is a separate class in the theme. Past lives, tarot, angels, intuitive work, a lot of that stuff. So that's going to be coming out soon. So make sure that you are, if you're not already, signed up on my newsletter list. Okay. All right. So we're going to say a prayer. We'll say a prayer and then we'll talk about what we're going to do tonight. All right. So everyone close your eyes. Take a big deep breath. Dear Mother, Father God, Divine Source, Universe, all that is, we come together tonight with open hearts, open minds, and an open spirit. We allow tonight to be a time of love and support and guidance for everyone here. And we ask that as we share and we relate and we learn tonight, that all of this energy be contributed to breaking down the boundaries between us and Source, breaking down the illusions between the ego and spirit, and allowing God, Source, and love to flow in our life. We take a big deep breath. And together we say thank you very much, and so it is. Okay. Good. All right. So as we usually do on Mondays and Wednesdays, and most of my live streams are about 20-30 minutes. So tonight I wanted to teach you or share with you. You're welcome. Hi, Jennifer. Share with you a crystal that I have been using for many, 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 many years. Now, does anyone here say yes in the chat or put a 1 if you use crystals in your life? Could be quartz crystal, it could be rose quartz, it could be amethyst, it could be Celestine, which we're going to talk about. It could be any kind of crystal. Anybody here use crystals in their life or in their home or anything? I'll just wait for you to respond to that. Then we'll talk about what we're going to talk about, Celestine. Hi, Janine. Yes. Hello, Sandy. Beautiful quartz necklace, but mostly I don't. Good. Hi, Shelley. Good to see you. All right. Okay. This light is so bright. Listen, you don't even know. The light that's sitting over there is so bright. I gotta turn it down a little bit. Good, Sandy. Okay. Wow. Donna and Sandy are a match, right? Okay, good. All right. So, the first thing I want to say before we start talking about the crystal that is a vibrational match for me, I want to talk about crystals are just a tool. They're a divination tool. They're from the earth, and of course, we're from the earth. And so the energies that have created us have also created the crystals. Make sense? So these are tools. They're divination tools. What's called divination tools. These are also a divination tool. A tarot card is a divination tool. A pendulum is a divination tool. It is not a replacement for God. It's not a replacement for Source. It's not a replacement for all that is. I hope that makes sense. But the crystals do have an energetic property that can help us, or that is just, even at the, the most superficial level, it's interesting to just delve into how it feels in your hand, what images you're getting, what feelings you get, what images, what vibrations you get from holding a crystal. Okay, so I want to just say that first. And every time I teach the crystal, anything about crystals, is that it's not a replacement for just going right to Source, right? You can just go right to Source, it doesn't matter. But crystals are really, for lack of a better word, they're fun. They're just fun. It's an interesting thing. But it is not the Source. You get it? It's not, listen, I'll take another one. God is not living inside of this amethyst sphere. But the vibration of God can be more clearly perceived through it. Does that make sense? Thank you so much, Marcy. Good. So that's my amethyst sphere that I've had for many, many, many years. It's cool. This is amethyst. We're not going to talk about amethyst tonight, but this is amethyst. Hey, Angie. Good. Okay. So this is amethyst. Got it? All right. So tonight I want to introduce you to my favorite. Sorry about the. My favorite crystal, which is amethyst is your birthstone. Great. My favorite crystal, I would say actually it's a connection to the other side, is Celestine. Now, Celestine is a very specific crystal, and it's also known as Celestite. You might know it as Celestine or Celestite. Does anyone here know Celestine? Hi, Aaron. Angie's a Scorpio. Shelly knows. Of course, Shelly. Of course you know. No. Hi, sweetie. Okay. So, just a little break. You can share this out with your friends, just so you know. Anyone that wants to know more about crystals. So, I'm just going to use Celestine. It's just easier. There's Celestine, there's Celestite. I'm going to use the Celestine the rest of the night. My daughter's mother and both grandmothers are Scorpios. Very good. Very good, Rebecca. Hi, Christy. You do have some. Good. Okay. So, I have a few examples of it here, and I'll tell you this. My introduction to Celestine is probably about 15, 16 years ago, when maybe 20. I've always been very connected with the angelic realm. I've always been connected with the angelic realm, but something happened to me about 16. Let's just say 16. I don't know. I have a bad memory. About 16 years ago, where I started to get direct, real communication from the angelic realm. And I'm not going to go into that right now, but I started getting all of this stuff, and they were like, this is what you're going to do. This is what's going to happen. Okay. To the point of when I was sitting in my apartment in New York, I had a huge feeling of wings around me, and I was being pulled into the angelic consciousness, right? I missed that. Sorry. When I was 10, exactly. When I was 10. Rebecca, exactly. When I was 10. So when I was 10. Okay. So I had this incredible series of events that happened to me with the angelic realm. And I got, well, I guess what you would call downloads of all this information and all this stuff that was like, you're going to do this, you're going to do this, you're going to do this, you're going to do this. I was like, okay, I guess that's what I'm going to do. Well, then I walked into a crystal store that's in Greenwich Village in New York called Sticks, Stones, and Bones, which I go to all the time whenever I go back home. And there was a crystal that was just sitting there. And I didn't know anything about it. And I looked right at it, and I was like, that's mine. And it was this one. It was this one. You can see it. See it close. Right. So it's Celestine. Celestine. Hi, Aiko. We're talking about Celestine crystal. So I was drawn to it. I literally was drawn right to it. And it fit, if you can see, it fits perfectly in my hand. Do you see that? It's like it's molded right into my hand, right? So it was Celestine, and the woman that's there, I love her. I just adore her. There's a few, but there's a woman that's there that's just kind of like, woo, she's great. And she was like, oh, you're an angel guy. I was like, yeah. And she started teaching me about it, and this is the one I bought. And it fit right in my hand. And I still, to this day, I put it in my hand when I do readings, when I do workshops. I hold it with me. It sits under my crotch if I want it. It's an incredible energy. So this is my first Celestine, my very first Celestine. That's right, Shelley. They pick you. They pick you. Exactly. And so you have to be open to it. You have to be open to it, right? But there was something that pulled me towards this crystal. And I was like, oh, this is a big thing. Now I'm going to show you a couple, then I'll talk to you about what it can do for you and what it is. Okay, so this is the first one. I have more in New York, in my apartment at home in New York. I don't have them all here. This is one little tiny one, right? One little tiny one. Rebecca. This is one little tiny one. So this one's great because I can put this in my bag. I can put this with me, and I still feel the energy. It's not as strong as the big ones, right? But then about 6 years ago, and if you know my story, I almost died about 6 years ago. Baby Chip. About 6 years ago, I almost died. I actually did die, and I came back, and it was very intense. And after that, I started to, there is a Science of Mind church here, and they had an expo here, and it's a long story, did work there, but they had an expo there. Thank you, Rebecca. And I was walking around this expo in a tiny little place, and there was one crystal that I was like, oh, what the F? This is mine. And so I bought it immediately. I was like, that is mine. And then when you look at it, you're going to see it, and it's absolutely beautiful. Oh my God, it's so, when I touch them, I'll tell you about it in a second. I was like, that is mine. And the woman said, this one is calling to you. I said, yes, it is. And here it is. Do you see it? Can you see it, everybody? Can you see it? Can't see how sparkly and blue it is on the video, but it's absolutely incredible. It's super heavy. This must weigh about 10 pounds. It must weigh about 10 pounds. And I was like, that's mine. That's mine. And I said, just how we do. I was like, well, so how much is it? I was like, that's mine. And she said, it's $300, but I'll give it to you for $50. I was like, okay, this is mine. And if you see, Rebecca, you're right. The color, you can't even see. It's super blue, super blue. It looks gray on there, but it's really blue. It's very baby blue. And when I first connected with the angelic realm, and if you all know, my apartment in New York is all that beautiful blue. It's like a Connecticut blue, which is very much like this blue. So these are the 3 examples I have right now, and it's absolutely incredible. It's really beautiful. So that's that. All right. So it is, Jennifer, it is. I put it on Instagram, and I put it on Facebook in the Art of Joyful Living group. And it's on the Instagram. So I put it on there today to promote tonight. All right. So, oh my God, I'm just going on my story. Okay. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Okay. All right. So let's talk about what Celestine or Celestite is. Celestine is the crystal of peace and harmony. It is the crystal that gives you this sense. It's literally palpable as I talk to you. It's this sense that it makes everything go, ah. Who is a meditator here? Who meditates here? Say yes if you're a meditator. Give me a thumbs up or a 1 if you're a meditator here. And then I'm going to explain to you what this does. Good. Great. Awesome. So do you know that moment when you're meditating and then the shift happens and you fall into the gap, when you go, do you know that moment where you just go, and everything goes away and you're in that calm. It's not after the calm, but it's that moment where you go, right. What Celestine is that moment. It's that moment where you go, oh my gosh, I can let go. It's the let go stone. This is very much like the Elsa Let It Go from the Disney. This is very much it. And I'm not going to, I mean, actually, that's not even making light of it, but that's the truth of what it is. And what Celestine does, it's all about finding your true inner peace. And so that place where you go down and you go, is a very high vibration, right? It's a super high vibration. And that vibration of letting go, it's literally when your ego goes, fuck it, I'm not doing it. It's that vibration that is a complete match to the angelic realm, right? So the angelic realm is a super high vibration, really high. And so that's why the Celestine is a match for the angelic realm. Let me go back to these. Hold on a second. Let me just go back. Wait, what? Oh, I can't say. Oh, hold on. Take two. Marcy, me too. My IG account is Attract Positive Results. Thank you so much. Okay. So what this does, it's like okay, speaking of drugs, has anyone here ever taken a Valium before? Because and Valium is completely natural, and you can get valerian root, which is absolutely the most amazing thing in the world. Didn't see the pic. That's okay. So valerian root is very natural. It's totally from earth. It's organic. It's vegan. But this does the same thing as valerian. Yes, Jennifer, I know. So valerian makes you go, your whole body goes, This makes you do the same thing. And what it's so good at is it helps you. Is anybody here have anxiety or ADD or overactive attention? Does anybody here have that? Because this is great. Marcy, you should try valerian in the droppers under your tongue. This is an incredible, and you can use it a million ways, right? You can just hold it. It brings you to that peaceful, higher vibration. It relaxes you. When I feel it, just like Jennifer was saying, it just makes you like, it makes you warm and fuzzy. Warm and fuzzy is a very good word for this. It makes you warm and fuzzy, but it also makes you very connected that it's all good. And if you've ever taken a Valium in your life, you go, it's all good. Doesn't matter if they're going to cut out my eye or whatever. You're just like, it's all good. So Celestine or Celestite, I highly recommend it. The other thing about Celestine or Celestite, whatever you want to call it, is to put it next to your bed. Put it on your nightstand next to your bed, because it emits that calming energy. Now, let me say this. It's not calm me sleepy. It's calm me in your psyche. It's not calm me sleepy. It's calm me in your psyche. Oh my God, that was kind of ridiculous. Someone should quote me on that. It's not calm me your psyche. because you can see it's already made me like, it's made my psychology just go, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Put that on a t-shirt. It makes your psychology let go. That's it. And it makes you just chill. It's the chill. It's the chill one, right? It was the Shasta. It's the Shasta, right? What'd you say, Carol? Sorry. No fucks given. That's right. I got warm and fuzzy. And you could all of you could see it. I got warm and fuzzy as soon as I started getting it around me. What's in that Shasta? What's in this? What's in this? All right, everyone take a big deep breath. And not to like make fun of it, but it's kind of like a drug. It's kind of like a drug. So it makes you just go, oh, I want more of that. I want more of that. This world is full of ADD, insanity, competition, whatever. Celestine is the complete opposite of that. So it allows you. It's a great meditation tool. Let me tell you. So, before we go, I want us all to meditate with it for just a couple minutes, okay? I'm going to hold it. I've got them all around me. I'm going to hold it. We're going to close our eyes. We're just going to take a couple minutes. Just shh. That sound good? Give me a thumbs up or a 1 if you're okay with the taking a moment to just meditate. And if you're new here, thank you so much. My name is Max Ryan. I'm a spiritual teacher. And we do metaphysics on Monday metaphysics. Yeah, good, awesome. And you can, if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. I'm trying to work on that. Hit the bell so you get notifications. All right, here we go. All right, everyone, close your eyes. Find a very stable place and so that your spine is aligned. Good. So I want you naturally to take a big, deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. And when you exhale, I want you to sigh. Here we go. Inhale. I know 90% of you didn't audibly sigh, so let's do it again. Inhale. And audibly sigh. Good. Now I'd like you to just connect with my energy. I'm going to open up so that you can just connect with the energy that's coming through this Celestine crystal. And I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to kind of send that beautiful energy back to you. So just take a moment to feel it. And you might feel it calming you. You might feel it embracing you. Take a deep breath. Good. All right. Take one more deep breath and open your eyes. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Good. All right. I had the feeling somebody in this group had like a like an earthquake shift. I don't know what that meant, but falling into that peace could be what it is. So did somebody have a real physical reaction just now, like a I said again, did somebody here in this group have a like something just went something, almost like the earth underneath their feet rumbled. You had a heaviness. Shelley got dizzy. It's okay. What I'm talking about is I felt that somebody had almost like the earth shook underneath them. Like, it was like, ugh. It doesn't matter. Tingles. That's okay. That's okay. Whatever it was. Okay, good. Very good. So that is Celestine. That's Celestine or Celestite. Your chest was lifted. So this is Celestine or Celestite. Do some research on this. I highly recommend it. I actually believe that in this space and time that we're going through so much anxiety in the Western world, all over the world, this is a beautiful crystal to just keep with you. Put it next to your bed so your dreams are more peaceful. In fact, it's interesting. I've had this over here next to the Buddha over there. I'm going to put this next to my bed tonight. I highly recommend you get some of this. You're welcome, Sandy. Good. Yeah, you will love it. You will love it. You'll love it. Good. When I go to New York in a couple of weeks, I'll show you I have a Celestine sphere. So it's good. A Celestine bra. Well, listen. Here, just take a little chip and stick it in your boobies. Ooh, 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 ooh. Stop! It makes me silly. Listen, this makes me kind of silly. Yours is next to your bed, Christy. Very good. Perfect place for it. Perfect place for it. All right, friends. Just a couple things. You can look in the link below. Donna, you know me. You can look in the link below. If you would like to become a patron of mine, if you find any value in any of the work that I do, you can become a patron of mine for as little as $2 a month, up to whatever you want. That shows that you value what I give to you as my gift to you all the time. You can become a patron of mine. Hold on one second. I just want to say that that's in the link below. Jennifer, please direct message me on Instagram, right? And so if you would like to support the work that I do, you can do that. But also there's a lot of other things, and very soon, if you are not on my list, you can get on my list, and I'm going to make that announcement about the Spirit School Monthly Club coming up in the next week. It's going to be really good. It's all metaphysical woohoo-y stuff. So if you'd like to do that, I'd really appreciate it. If not, I understand. I'll be on Periscope tomorrow morning. And also tomorrow, the new video, Law of Attraction, What You Resist, is coming out. So I think that's it. Anyone want to say anything before we go? Thank you, Carol. Yeah, it's not the live Spirit School because we're full. But we're doing a Spirit School Monthly Club, which is at your own pace. I'll let you know more about that. Get on the list! Get on the list. All right, everyone. I love you so much. Great to see you, Rebecca, and everybody here. All right, I will talk to you very soon. Please share this out with anyone that you feel like might get anything from knowing more about Celestine. All right. Love you. Remember, tonight could be the best night of your life. And that's the truth. All right. You too, Jen. Bye, everybody.